Cappadocia, a region in central Turkey, is a land where nature and history intertwine in the most spectacular fashion. Its surreal landscapes, carved by millennia of wind and water, are dotted with whimsical rock formations, ancient cave dwellings, and Byzantine-era frescoed churches. This extraordinary destination invites travelers to explore its wonders both above and below ground, offering experiences that range from the thrill of a sunrise hot air balloon ride to the quiet awe inspired by troglodyte cities and fairy chimneys. Whether you are a lover of adventure, a seeker of history, or simply someone in pursuit of breathtaking vistas, Cappadocia promises a journey unlike any other. The heart of Cappadocia's appeal lies in its unique geological formations. The region's soft volcanic rock, shaped by centuries of erosion, has given rise to the iconic fairy chimneys, tall, thin spires of stone that rise like sentinels across the valleys. These formations are particularly striking in places like the Gourmet National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, where they cluster in fantastical groups, walking among them at dawn or dusk, when the light casts long shadows and bathes the landscape in golden hues, is an experience that lingers in memory. The sight of these natural sculptures, set against the wide Anatolian sky, evokes a sense of wonder and timelessness. One cannot speak of Cappadocia without mentioning its legendary hot air balloon rides. At the break of dawn, dozens of colorful balloons ascend gracefully into the sky, drifting over valleys and villages as the sun rises over the horizon. From this vantage point, the patchwork of vineyards, orchards, and tuff formations unfolds beneath you, while the distant silhouettes of mountains frame the scene. The silence of the early morning, broken only by the occasional burst of the burner flame, heightens the sense of serenity and magic. For many visitors, this is the highlight of their trip, a moment of pure enchantment as they float above one of the world's most extraordinary landscapes. Beyond its natural beauty, Cappadocia is steeped in history. The region's soft rock has been hollowed out for centuries, serving as shelter for ancient peoples and providing refuge during times of invasion. The underground cities of Derinkuyu and Kaymakli are remarkable examples of this ingenuity. These subterranean labyrinths, extending as many as 8 levels below ground, once housed thousands of people, complete with living quarters, stables, kitchens, and even chapels. Exploring their cool, dimly lit tunnels offers a fascinating glimpse into the resourcefulness and resilience of the civilizations that once called Cappadocia home. Above ground, the open-air museums of Cappadocia reveal a different facet of its past. The Gorham Open Air Museum is perhaps the most famous, a monastic complex of rock-cut churches and chapels adorned with vivid frescoes dating back to the 10th and 11th centuries. Each chapel tells a story, its walls alive with scenes from the life of Christ, painted in rich colors that have survived the passage of time. Wandering through these sanctuaries, you can almost hear the echoes of ancient prayers and feel the deep sense of devotion that once filled these spaces. Other sites, such as the churches of Kavusin and the hidden monastery at Selime, offer similarly moving encounters with history and faith. Cappadocia's villages, with their stone houses and winding lanes, provide an authentic glimpse into local life. Göreme, the region's main tourist hub, is a charming town nestled among the fairy chimneys, where cave hotels offer a unique blend of comfort and tradition. Staying in one of these accommodations is a quintessential Cappadocian experience, allowing you to sleep in rooms carved from the living rock, often decorated with kilams and antiques. The hospitality here is warm and genuine, with many family-run establishments eager to share their knowledge of the area and its customs. Just beyond Göreme lies the village of Uchisar, dominated by its imposing rock castle. This natural fortress, riddled with tunnels and chambers, affords panoramic views over the surrounding valleys, a perfect spot to watch the sunset as the landscape is painted in shades of pink and gold. Nearby, the town of Avanos is renowned for its pottery, a craft that dates back to Hittite times. A stroll along the banks of the Kızılırmak River brings you to workshops where artisans shape clay on traditional kick wheels, inviting visitors to try their hand at this ancient art. The valleys of Cappadocia are a playground for hikers and explorers. The Rose Valley, named for the blush of color that bathes its cliffs at sunset, is a favorite for its scenic trails and hidden chapels. The Ilara Valley, a lush gorge carved by the Melendez River, offers a different kind of beauty. Its verdant banks lined with poplars and wildflowers, its cliffs riddled with rock-cut churches and hermitages. Walking the length of this valley, pausing to admire the frescoes and listen to the burble of the river, is a peaceful and restorative experience. For those seeking adventure, Cappadocia offers a host of activities beyond hiking and ballooning. Horseback riding is a popular way to explore the valleys, harking back to the region's ancient name of Land of Beautiful Horses. Guided tours lead riders through orchards, vineyards, and moonlight landscapes, often culminating in a picnic among the rocks. Mountain biking and ATV tours provide a faster-paced alternative, while those with a taste for the unusual might try a sunset camel safari or even paragliding from the region's higher peaks. Cappadocia's culinary traditions are as rich and varied as its landscapes. Local cuisine draws on the bounty of the land: fresh vegetables, fragrant herbs, and succulent meats slow-cooked in clay pots. Testi kebab, a signature dish, is prepared by sealing meat and vegetables in a clay jug, which is then baked in a wood-fired oven. When served, the pot is cracked open at the table, releasing a cloud of savory steam and revealing the tender, flavorful contents within. Accompanying your meal with a glass of local wine, Cappadocia is one of Turkey's oldest wine-producing regions, adds another layer of pleasure to the dining experience. Markets and bazaars in towns like Urgup and Avanos offer opportunities to sample regional specialties and shop for handicrafts. Here you'll find everything from dried apricots and pistachios to hand-woven carpets and intricately painted ceramics. The atmosphere is lively and welcoming, with vendors eager to share their stories and invite you to taste their wares. Taking home a piece of Cappadocia, whether it's a bottle of wine, a pottery bowl, or a length of colorful kilim, is a way to keep the memory of your journey alive. Cappadocia's spiritual heritage is palpable throughout the region. In addition to its Christian monasteries and churches, the area is dotted with mosques and Sufi lodges, reflecting the diverse tapestry of beliefs that has shaped its history. The whirling dervish ceremonies held in restored caravanserais are a moving testament to the enduring power of faith and tradition. Watching the dervishes spin in meditative devotion, accompanied by haunting music and poetry, is both a cultural and spiritual experience, connecting you to centuries of mysticism and longing. The seasons bring their own magic to Cappadocia. Spring sees the valleys carpeted with wildflowers, while autumn brings a golden glow to the vineyards and orchards. In summer, the days are warm and dry, perfect for outdoor adventures, while winter transforms the landscape into a silent wonderland, the fairy chimneys dusted with snow and the air crisp and clear. Each season offers unique opportunities for exploration, whether it's hiking under blooming almond trees or sipping mulled wine by a fireside after a day in the snow. Photographers and artists are drawn to Cappadocia's ever-changing light and color. Sunrise and sunset are particularly magical times, when the interplay of shadow and illumination reveals new facets of the landscape. The region's caves and rock formations serve as a canvas for creative expression, inspiring painters, writers, and musicians alike. Workshops and retreats abound, offering opportunities to learn new skills or simply find inspiration in the beauty that surrounds you. For families, Cappadocia is a place of discovery and wonder. Children delight in exploring cave dwellings and climbing among the rocks, while interactive museums and workshops provide hands-on learning experiences. Balloon rides and horseback excursions are suitable for all ages, making it easy to create memories that will last a lifetime. The region's relaxed pace and friendly locals ensure a welcoming atmosphere for travelers of every generation. Cappadocia's accessibility makes it an appealing destination for travelers from around the world. The region is served by two airports, Kayseri and Nevşehir, with regular flights from Istanbul and other major cities. Once there, a network of buses, taxis, and rental cars makes it easy to explore at your own pace. Many visitors choose to base themselves in one of the region's picturesque towns, using it as a jumping-off point for day trips and excursions. Sustainability and conservation are increasingly important themes in Cappadocia. Efforts to preserve the region's unique geology and cultural heritage are evident in the careful management of national parks and historical sites. Eco-friendly accommodations, responsible tour operators, and community-based initiatives are helping to ensure that future generations can continue to enjoy the wonders of this extraordinary place. Visitors are encouraged to tread lightly, respecting both the environment and the traditions of the people who call Cappadocia home. No visit to Cappadocia would be complete without taking time to simply be present in the landscape. Whether you're watching the stars emerge over the valleys, listening to the wind whisper through the rocks, or sharing a cup of tea with new friends, the true magic of Cappadocia lies in its ability to awaken a sense of connection to nature, to history, and to oneself. It is a place that invites you to slow down, to marvel, and to dream. In the end, Cappadocia is more than just a destination. It is an experience that stays with you long after you leave. Its landscapes are otherworldly, its history profound, and its people warm and welcoming. Each moment spent here, whether soaring above the valleys in a balloon or wandering the quiet streets of a village, is a reminder of the beauty and complexity of our world. To visit Cappadocia is to embark on a journey of discovery, one that touches the heart and stirs the soul. As you plan your visit, allow yourself the freedom to wander, to linger, and to be surprised. The greatest treasures of Cappadocia are often found off the beaten path, in a hidden chapel, a secluded valley, or a chance encounter with a local artisan. Let curiosity be your guide, and you will find that this ancient land has endless stories to tell, from sunrise to sunset. From the depths of its underground cities to the heights of its windswept plateaus, Cappadocia beckons you to explore, to imagine, and to fall under its spell.